Hi everyone, this is just going to be a quick all signs, current energies messages. I normally do the future self spread because it's pretty thorough and it's kind of like an advice type spread. Let's see what we have for you guys. I did everyone's August readings yesterday. Be sure to go check those out. I took my time on them, did clarification, and pulled oracle messages as well. All right, let's start with Aries. You guys, right away, like the Emperor is on the bottom of the deck while I'm shuffling. I saw that. All right, let's see what we have for you guys. What do we have for Aries? I'm using my Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. It's been a little bit since I've used this. What do we have for Aries? I'm going to do 3 flip throughs. All right, 2 of Wands on your focus, on your mind. In the current situation, you have the Hanged Man. You guys are at a crossroads here about something here. In the upcoming future, you have the 8 of Swords. You have the Sun and what you need to leave behind. What you should focus on is the 7 of Cups. Remember 2, 5 of Wands. What you think you need but you don't is the 4 of Wands. Down below you have the Queen of Swords. I feel like you guys are being told not to wait for something anymore here. It's just going to keep you guys stuck in your head. Page of Pentacles as the potential outcome. All right, Aries. So you guys have a decision to make here about whether to wait for like possibly a past situation or whether to like keep your options open and go towards a new beginning. I feel like you're being urged to go towards a new beginning here because in the current situation, you have the Hanged Man here. You guys are like waiting for clarity on something. But you're being told to leave this Sun behind. So you guys already have clarity on something here. There could be a Leo of significance for some of you Aries people. You guys might have to leave an Aries. You might have to leave a Leo behind or something, or stop waiting for a Leo. It doesn't have to be a Leo, but I feel like you guys are being told to stop waiting for something. You guys already have clarity on a situation. Focus on the 7 of Cups, keeping your options open here, whether this is about work or love or whatever this is, you guys. You're being told to keep your options open and also to go towards something new. This could be work for some of you. You remember 2 spot, you have the 5 of Wands. I feel like you're being told to remember to stand up for yourselves here. With the 2 of Wands on your focus, you guys are contemplating whether or not to go in a new direction here. And I feel like you're strongly being urged to here. What you think you need but you don't is the 4 of Wands. You guys might think that you need your community to like maybe their opinions or their approval maybe for some of you guys, or family even, or maybe even like a living situation, you guys. This could be about the home. Down below we have the Queen of Swords. You guys ultimately are going to make a decision here. You guys do have clarity already. You don't need any more clarity. You guys are waiting for clarity that you already have. Hanged Man, the Sun. You need to leave the Sun behind. So like you already got the clarity you need. You guys see things clearly with this Queen of Swords in your subconscious. I feel like you guys know the truth here. We have the Eight of Swords in the upcoming future. I feel like this could be self-limiting beliefs for a lot of you, Aries. But normally you guys aren't like that. So like... Or you're refusing to see that you're keeping yourself stuck and confused, possibly, in a situation that, like, isn't giving to you or something here. You have the Page of Pentacles as the outcome, and you guys can free yourselves of that Eight of Swords energy. Whatever you're thinking about over and over again. You have the Page of Pentacles here as the potential outcome. So, like, there's a new beginning coming in for you guys here. But I feel like some of you guys are afraid, like, to go on it for some reason. I want to see what you guys are trying to get clarity on here, because, like, I don't understand. You already have clarity, it says. Like, what more do you need? Actually, I want to see what the Seven of Cups is. Like, what you should focus on here. Maybe going through or working through the confusion of something. You guys might have to hold back from some kind of conflict too, or you guys might be holding back from conflict, which is not typical of you guys. Normally, if there's conflict coming at you guys are ready to, like, stand up for yourselves, but some of you could be holding back for some reason. All right, let's see what the Seven of Cups is, you guys. The Four of Swords. By the way, you guys, an Aries friend bought me these. This cute little deck. The mini mystical manga tarot. All right. What else do we have for that Seven of Cups here? What else do we have for that Seven of Cups? Yeah, maybe just getting, you know, clearing up the confusion, clearing the air, standing up for yourselves. We have the Page of Cups as well. Maybe choosing one of those cups or a direction. Ace of Swords. Yeah, making a decision, you guys. Ace of Swords. And I feel like also following, like, speaking your truth too. Some of you guys could be holding back from speaking your truth, and you're being urged to do this. You might have to fight, like, stand up for yourselves here with this Five of Wands. I want to see what more comes out with that. We have the King of Wands. Yeah, you guys know what you want. You know what you believe. You know, like, standing up for what you believe in, what you want. Ten of Pentacles. Somebody could be trying to, like, cause problems within the family, within your home life even. All right, one more card for that. And the Death card. Yeah, you guys are going to have to end some connections with certain people, especially if they're causing drama in your lives here, or it's causing you emotional turmoil or making you conflicted. Let's see what this Hangman and this Hangman is. The World. Yeah, I had a strong feeling you guys had to close something out, maybe from the past or something here, instead of waiting for it. The Hierophant. Yeah, this was something you were committed to, you guys. This could have been a workplace. It doesn't have to be a love situation. It could be. But I feel like the universe is telling you to close something from the past out instead of waiting for it, or waiting for somebody to change their mind or something like that here. You guys have clarity on that, and you're being urged to, like, move forward and go on a different path. That's what I have for you guys, Aries. Let's move on to Taurus. Let's see what we have for Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? Hi, everybody. I don't know, maybe it is Christopher. And hi, Daniel. What do we have for Taurus? By the way, you guys, I did monthly readings yesterday, your August readings. So be sure to check those out. I did each sign in individual videos. Taurus, you have the Seven of Pentacles on your focus. You guys have invested into something and you're waiting for growth here. What else do we have for Taurus? One more flip through. What do we have for Taurus? The Knight of Wands in the current situation. It came out reversed, but I usually don't read reversals. I guess I will read it as a reversal because that Seven of Pentacles is there. It would make sense because, like, that's like maybe there's no movement right now. In the upcoming future, you have the Ace of Wands, Taurus. So there's a passionate new beginning here, you guys. I'm glad I kept that upright. I feel like it's supposed to be upright. What you need to leave behind is the Three of Swords. Some kind of loss or heartbreak here. What you should focus on is the Six of Wands. I feel like you need to be more confident in going after what you guys want here instead of waiting for it. Remember, too, justice. What you think you need but you don't is the Nine of Cups. Down below we have the Three of Pentacles. It looks like you guys are building a strong foundation for something here. Potential outcome is the Page of Cups. For some of you guys, this may not be a substantial connection. You guys might want that, but I feel like one or the other of the parties here is in and out, or just in it for like attention. This doesn't have to be love, you guys. It could be anywhere in your lives. Somebody like really wants attention, like here. And somebody's waiting, like somebody really wants success here. Somebody wants to balance things out. But I feel like this is not a substantial offer, even if that's what you guys want here. Because on your mind, you have the Seven of Pentacles. You guys want something, you know, that you can invest into and like grow with, you know, like you guys want long-term. Down below, and this could be career too, you guys. Three of Pentacles down below. You guys want growth. But it looks to me like whatever this is, this Ace of Wands that comes in the future, it's not going to bring you that. This might just be something like fun or something. In the current situation, we have the Knight of Wands. I feel like for some of you guys, somebody could be coming in passionately here. Or maybe you're the one doing this. Like, somebody might have to leave a third party as well with the Three of Swords in the recent past here. Or, I mean, what you need to leave behind. Also, maybe past heartbreaks if there is nothing about a third party. I try not to read that kind of stuff, you guys, but that's possible here because of all, you know, the Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands, Six of Wands, Three of Swords, that's like, you know, kind of like player energy or just like, you know, in it to have a good time. What you should focus on is the Six of Wands. Moving forward successfully here. Also, like making sure that you make things, your intentions clear with this Justice card in the Remember To spot here. Some of you guys are dealing with maybe a possible legal situation here or something. Maybe like Could have to do with an inheritance or something. The Ace of Wands can be an inheritance sometimes. That's for some of you guys here. You guys are trying to work with others and trying to come up with a peaceful outcome no matter what this is. This is your work situation, love, maybe a legal situation or a divorce or something like that. I feel like you guys are being told to like possibly be more methodical and to also you know, make sure you're being fair on your side too of things. With that Justice card, I feel like you guys will get success no matter what this is here with that Six of Wands, recognition. This could be a creative new project for some of you guys here that you're getting off the ground as well for some of you. What you think you need but you don't is the Nine of Cups. This is like, you know, somebody who's smug, who doesn't think they need help with anything or something like that here. That's what I'm getting because of the position it's in. It's what you think you need, but you don't. Or maybe that, like, your wishes have to play out the way you want them to or something. Something may not turn out the way you want it to. Like, it could turn out totally different. And this could be something that could bring long-term, too, for some of you guys. This new beginning. For some of you. But for some of you, I feel like this is just getting attention, needing to leave, like, or getting recognition, making sure that you're balanced as well instead of focused on winning at all costs, you know, like down below we have the Three of Pentacles. So there is a need to work with others on something here. Maybe some kind of contract, like I said, possibly a legal situation or something like that, or even some kind of passionate new beginning here with the Ace of Wands in the future. I feel like for some of you there might be two. You guys might have a choice between two things, two jobs, two people. Could be any of those things. So one of them, I feel like, could be a stable offer, and the other may be just like an in and out thing. With the Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands, like opposing each other on either side. Your potential outcome is the Page of Cups. So somebody could be apologizing, or you guys could be apologizing, or offering some kind of peace offering here. But I feel like that's not going to go anywhere or grow anything for some of you. You guys might go towards something new instead, and it may, like, that might bring you guys more stability, I feel like. All right, let's see what this Page of Cups is real quick. So before I move on to Gemini, I want to see what this Page of Cups is. Because it kind of feels out of place with that Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. It's like surrounded by stability and growth. But, well, pages are about growth as well and learning. But kind of feels out of place to me. Let's see what this Page of Cups is. You guys might be trying to start a new beginning, and somebody could come in and try to, like, mess things up or something. Maybe somebody from the past. Like, maybe they don't want you to move on. Eight of Pentacles, Page of Swords. This could be a workplace too. And the Knight of Coins. All right, you guys. So, like, you guys definitely want growth. I feel like you feel like you're not getting it where you're at if this is about work. And I feel like you guys are going to put yourselves out there and look for other work, you know, or start some kind of creative project for some of you, maybe even a business. Or possibly sign like a new contract or something like that here. Try not to rush into anything though, you guys. Make sure that you, like, you know, understand exactly what you're signing up for, no matter if this is like a job or a new relationship or whatever, you guys. Make sure you guys know what you're signing up for. That's what I'm getting. All right, let's see what we have for Gemini now. Let's see what we have for Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? see what we have for Gemini. All right, one more. What do we have for Gemini? On your focus, on your mind, on your conscious mind, you have the Ace of Swords. In the current situation, we have the Nine of Swords. In the upcoming future, you have the Six of Cups. Sorry, I'm sighing, Gemini. It just seems like there's somebody from the past that's just causing you guys so many problems and you're still dealing with it. Like, and I understand. I know how it is, like how hard it is to actually let go, especially if it's a long-term situation. What you think you need, or what you need to leave behind, is the King of Swords. Something's giving you guys a lot of anxiety here, sleepless nights. Focus on the Chariot. Yeah, you guys need to move forward, guys. Remember, 2, Temperance. And you know, if this situation is for you guys, I feel like you guys need to move on from it now and get yourselves like kind of nurture yourselves, take care of yourselves for now. There could be a chance for reconciliation or something in the future with that Six of Cups, if that's what you guys really want. What you think you need but you don't is the Ten of Pentacles. Down below, you have the King of Cups. Yeah, you guys have a lot of love for something here. I feel like you guys know the truth about something. You have clarity on something here. 5 of Swords as the potential outcome. I feel like you guys need to be more emotionally mature about this here. Some of you guys might have to give up the fight or something here, like, or just give it to the universe, especially with it being, with the Chariot and the Temperance card being here. This is something that's so heavy for you guys that you should probably try not to focus on it right now. And like focus on yourselves, focus on your goals, what you guys want for your lives here. In the current situation, you have the Nine of Swords. So this is causing you guys a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, worry. And I feel like this could be like very burdening for you guys if the universe is asking you to like give it up. On your conscious mind, on your focus, we have the Ace of Swords. Some of you guys might want to communicate or possibly even feed into some kind of drama here. But I feel like if that is the case, if somebody does come at you with drama, then I feel like you're being told to like leave it be. Because what you need to leave behind is the King of Swords. I mean, even if you guys are right here in this situation and the other person is unreasonable, don't feel like you have to like, speak your truth or try to have somebody see things your way, because you're not going to get anywhere with them if that's the case. What you should focus on is the Chariot. Trust in the universe that things will move forward, you guys. There could be a chance for reconciliation if you guys really want it, whether it's a lover or family members, a workplace. It could be family members. 10 of Pentacles is below that in what you think you need, but you don't. But your remember 2 spot, we have Temperance. Be patient. Hold back from the drama, you guys. Like, I feel like you guys are going to want to speak your mind here, but you're being urged to like hold back and let the universe handle this. This could be something from your past with the 6 of Cups, maybe family members, a lover, friends, a workplace even for some of you. There could be drama at the workplace or hometown or something like that here. Anybody from your past. What you think you need but you don't is the 10 of Pentacles. See, this is what I mean. Like, this could be anywhere in your life. This could have been a living situation. maybe even a love situation where you had a family with them or something like that here. It's something from your past, something that you've been a part of for a very long time here, something that is like that you love very much with this King of Cups here. But I also feel like you guys know that you're being manipulated too, for some of you guys here, and you guys need to stop like feeding into that, you know, because the universe is asking you to just give it up to the universe with this Five of Swords. See, these people are just walking away. Like, this person thinks they won the war, but this person just won the battle. Like, it's not the emperor. The emperor is the one that wins wars. But anyways, like, somebody's like trying to win at all costs here. Try not to feed into that, and try not to be, you know, put yourself in a position like that here. Something from the past might be like, you might be able to balance something out from the past and possibly even heal things with the Six of Cups. But for a lot of you, you're just leaving it behind. You're being told to just kind of give it up for now, because it's causing you guys so much anxiety, so much stress. You're being told to like give it up to the universe. Chariot, Temperance, Five of Swords. That's like giving it up to the universe. In my Cosmic Tarot, in the Five of Swords, there's a guy just laying there, and he's like, everything's desolate around him, and he just like, he's giving it up to the universe, you know, like he's just laying there, and there's lotus flowers around him. I feel like you're being told to do the same here. No matter how bad you guys want to cut somebody down, it looks like you want to cut somebody down a size here. Like, if somebody comes at you, you guys are like ready to go to battle here. All right, that's what I have for you guys, Gemini. I don't need any clarification on that. That was pretty clear. All right. Let's see what we have for Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? Let's see what we have for Cancer. Hi, everybody. Don't be afraid to say hi, guys. All right, what do we have for Cancer? Ooh, that was pretty rough, you guys. I bent this. We have the Six of Swords on your focus. Hello. We have the Sun in your current situation. You guys want peace and happiness here right away. That's what I'm getting off right off the bat. Let's see what's in the upcoming future. You guys could be moving away from something to find your peace and happiness. In the upcoming future, we have the Four of Swords. What else do we have for Cancer? What you need to leave behind is the King of Pentacles. What you should focus on is the Priestess. Remember, 2, Empress. What you think you need but you don't is the Knight of Wands. Down below you have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely movement forward here, you guys. Potential outcome is the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are kind of like keeping some kind of new beginning a secret. Maybe a new job or something here. Like, especially if you're still at your old workplace and you're planning on leaving, you know. It could be a love situation. It could be any situation. It's something you're keeping to yourselves, and you're trusting your intuition to guide you on this, Cancers. In the current situation, you have the Sun. You guys have clarity on something here, and I feel like something makes you guys really happy, or you're like focusing on what makes you happy here. You know, what's fulfilling to you guys, you know, what brings you peace here with the Six of Swords. Some of you guys this could be about children or something, or maybe even moving with children. You guys might have to keep this a secret from somebody. What you think, or what you need to leave behind is the King of Pentacles. This could, like, normally I don't call signs out. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you're just being told not to worry about, like, the financial aspects of this, like, this situation, whatever this is. I feel like that's going to come in for you guys. You guys don't need to rely on somebody here. What you should focus on is the High Priestess. Definitely trust your guys' intuition, Cancer. Also, some of you are being told to keep this to yourselves, especially if you're, like, leaving an abusive situation or something like that here. That's for some of you, not all of you. Remember, too, the Empress. You guys can do this on your own. Focus on your independence here from whatever this King of Pentacles is, because that's right above it, and it's what you need to leave behind, the King of Pentacles. The Empress is the remember two spot, and it's what, like, you can do this on your own, whatever this is, you guys. And it'll bring you towards peace and stability. What you think you need but you don't is the Knight of Wands. You guys might think that you have to, like, take action, but I feel like it's going to come towards you guys. The universe is bringing it to you, because we have the Six of Swords, Eight of Wands, like, in the middle here. In the upcoming future, you have the Four of Swords. You guys are definitely moving towards peace, stability, healing. Down below, you have the Eight of Wands. I feel like the universe is bringing this to you. There's no need for you guys to, like, worry about how you're going to afford it, or take any action. I feel like it's somehow it's being brought to you guys here with it, like, in a stable offer. With this Ace of Pentacles. Above this, we have the Six of Swords. Below it, we have the Eight of Wands. So the universe is guiding this towards you, I think, or you towards it. Don't rush things. And don't worry about the finances part of this. Whatever this is you guys are doing here. You guys are moving towards peace, happiness, and stability. All right, that's what I have for you guys, Cancer. Let's move on to Leo. Let's see what we have for Leo. What do we have for Leo? I did August readings yesterday, you guys. Let's see what we have for Leo. What do we have for Leo? No, I'm not soul child. This is just all signs, current energies. What do we have for Leo? On your mind, on your focus, you have the Eight of Wands. You guys some of you could be traveling or wanting to travel or rush towards something. Possibly, like, even communicating this here. In the current situation, we have the Ten of Pentacles. What else do we have for Leo? We have the Death in the upcoming future. What you need to leave behind is the Two of Wands. What you should focus on is the Ten of Wands. Remember Two of Cups. What you think you need but you don't is Judgment. Down below you have the Eight of Pentacles. This could be about a work situation for some of you guys here. Possibly moving for a new opportunity or something. Queen of Pentacles as the potential outcome. Or this could be about a family situation, a love situation. This could be any situation. Take it wherever it resonates. My readings are general. Okay, so Leos, there's something that is significant to you guys right now in the current moment that you guys are thinking of, whether that's family, your finances, or possibly, like, if this is about finances, you're thinking about, like, your career and where you want to take it. On your focus, you have the Eight of Wands. Some of you guys could be traveling, like I said, or wanting to travel, or wanting to communicate that you want to travel or go towards something here. This could be for work for some of you. Whatever it is, it's something you want to move towards. What you need to leave behind is the Two of Wands. I feel like you guys are no longer at a crossroads about something here. And it's time to release burdens here with this Ten of Wands and what you should focus on. I feel like you guys could be stressing out for no reason here. Especially if this is about travel or something. Like, I feel like things are going to be okay. But something's definitely burdening you and stressing you out. Remember too, maybe like all the details of how you're going to like put all this together, whatever this is for you guys here. That Eight of Wands. Remember Two of Cups. So I feel like you're being told to like to heal something here, because the Ten of Wands is what you should focus on before that. You know, to release something and to heal something and to possibly focus on a significant connection for you guys with this Two of Cups. It could be anywhere. It could be a love situation. It could be a family situation because of that Ten of Pentacles there. Or just somebody in your soul family or something here. What you think you need but you don't is Judgment. Some of you guys like might think that a final decision needs to be made, but I feel like you're kind of already on the path already because of that Two of Wands and what you need to leave behind too. So something is going to change here, you guys. You have the Death card in the future. Something is going to transform and change. Or possibly even end for you guys here. Whatever is burdening you guys, I feel, is going to end. Some of you guys might want, like, forgiveness or something, but I feel like you guys need to, like, just leave that be. Leave it in the past. Because you're probably not going to get it, you guys. Down below, you have the Eight of Pentacles. This is in your subconscious. So something is being worked out for you guys right now. You guys may not see that, and I feel like the universe is bringing that in for you guys here. Some of you guys are focused on your finances and work, and possibly moving, traveling for work. It doesn't have to be for work. It could be anything that you're working towards and that you really want with that Eight of Wands. It's on your mind. You want to go towards it. It doesn't matter what it is for you guys here. The Queen of Pentacles is the potential outcome. So I feel like you guys are going to manifest abundance. Like Ten of Pentacles is here too. If that's what you guys are trying to focus on here. But there's something you guys need to release too. In order, and to heal, in order to move towards that here. What you guys want could also change. I should tell you guys that because, like, right now, this is how you're viewing it. Like, Eight of Wands, you guys might be feeling like, yes, this is what I want. Like, this is the career I want, or whatever, you know, like. And then you guys might realize it's burdening or something. That could change with the Death card in the future. But you guys are definitely moving towards stability, guys. All right, let's see what we have for Virgo. Let's see what we have for Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? All right, let's see what we have for Virgo. Current energies. We have the Ten of Swords on your focus, on your mind. What else do we have for Virgo? In the current situation, we have the King of Pentacles. Something's definitely ending with that Ten of Swords. Could be communication. Your perspective could be changing too. Could be any kind of ending. What else do we have for Virgo? Alright, let's get this reading out, guys. In the upcoming future, you have the Magician. What you need to leave behind is the Queen of Swords. No, I'm not taking questions. What you should focus on is Nine of Swords. Remember Two of Wands. What you think you need, but you don't. Four of Pentacles. Down below, you have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are trying to balance a lot out in your lives right now, Virgos. You guys could be very busy during this time and possibly even stressed out or something here. Your potential outcome is the Lovers. I feel like if this is about a love situation, you guys are manifesting a new love situation into your lives. And you guys might not see that yet. But I feel like you guys need to release something that has ended with this Ten of Swords on your focus. You guys might feel betrayed or like, maybe like you were stabbed in the back or something like that here. Somebody could have had a choice as well. Lovers, Ten of Swords. Somebody may have had more than one option. Whether that's you or somebody else, or this could be about work too, you guys. You guys might have more than one option for work. Could be anything in your lives, you guys. In the current situation, you have the King of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are being grounded about this, even though there's this like Ten of Swords energy on your focus. You guys are focused on your finances, I feel, for a lot of you guys here, and trying to balance things out in your lives and staying grounded. What you need to leave behind is the Queen of Swords. Possibly the need to be right about something. I feel like you guys just need to let it end. Possibly communication. Or maybe even thinking about like a past situation that has ended for some of you guys. Maybe changing your perspective on it. Because what you should focus on is the Nine of Swords. Whatever is giving you guys anxiety here, worries, Sleepless nights. Remember two of wands. I feel like you guys are being told to like look towards your future in a new direction, especially after this ending here, that 10 of swords. What you think you need but you don't is the 4 of pentacles. Some of you guys could be clinging too tightly to something, and that could be causing your causing this anxiety, because it's right below that 9 of swords. And that's what you think you need, but you don't. So normally I would read that as like stability, you know, home, possibly finances, but it's in a bad position there, and it's right below that 9 of swords. So I feel like that's something you guys need. You guys need to let go of something that ended, and that I feel like it's not easy for you guys to do here. Down below, you have the 2 of pentacles. Somebody might have a choice here, or be like, you know, weighing out their options here. Some of you guys might think you need to hold back from a possible offer, but you guys are manifesting something into your life, and you're like, some of you guys are like ignoring it or something. I've been seeing that a lot in your guys' readings. You guys, we have the Magician in the upcoming future. This is something you're manifesting here. Could be a love situation for some of you with this Lover's card as the outcome. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is like choosing something. Like this could be a job, a love situation, or someone else might have had a choice here. Some of you guys, like I said, if there was like an ending to a love situation, you guys are manifesting it, but you're scared of it, and you could be holding back from it. You guys could have ended something that was a significant connection like too early or something. And it could have brought you guys stability, I feel, for some of you. But I feel like some of you guys just might have too much going on in your lives that you can't give to something here, even though you manifested it. All right, that's what I have for Virgo. Let's move on to Libra. What do we have for Libra? I also feel like Virgos, before I move on to Libra, you guys are worried about something more than you have to be. If that makes sense. That's kind of what I felt. All right, let's see what we have for Libra. What do we have for Libra? On your mind, on your focus, you have the 4 of Cups. You guys might feel like you missed out on some kind of opportunity here. In the current situation, you have the Knight of Cups. Some of you guys are disappointed about something. Or you guys might not even want this Knight of Cups here. Like, especially if it's something you've been dealing with over and over again. Like, I have been seeing that in Libra readings. You guys have been giving and giving and giving to somebody or a situation, a workplace, a lover, whatever, or friends, family members, and they just keep letting you guys down, and now they're coming in with an apology with that Knight of Cups, and you're just like, no, I don't know. Let's see what else comes out. Or you're disappointed in it. 9 of Cups in the upcoming future. What you need to leave behind, 9 of Wands. What you should focus on is the Devil. Yeah, you need to release yourself from some kind of negative attachment here. This could have to do with like a Capricorn too. Normally I don't call signs out, but I felt like I should in this one. Remember 2, 7 of Wands. You need to protect your energy from someone or something that just keeps coming in and out and disappointing you and hurting you. It's toxic. What you think you need but you don't is the 3 of Wands. You guys keep hoping and wishing for something to work. Like, and I understand you guys, like, I did the same thing. I like held on much longer than I should have. And like, it did not end well. All right, down below you have the Magician. And your potential outcome is the 5 of Pentacles. I feel like that's kind of a warning that if you don't release yourself from this, you could either choose the 5 of Pentacles or the 9 of Cups, you guys. Like, you need to release yourselves from something. And I think you guys know what that is. Like, whether that's a relationship, a toxic workplace, a toxic living situation, toxic friends, toxic family members. Could be any of those things. In the current situation, we have the Knight of Cups. Here comes somebody rolling in that hurt you over and over again. 9 of Wands and what you need to leave behind. He's looking at the Knight of Cups too. So, like, this is somebody who's hurt you repeatedly. On your focus, on your mind. You guys are afraid that you guys might miss out on this opportunity, but I'm telling you guys, like, if this is somebody who hurt you over and over again, they're not going to change, you guys. Like, what you should focus on is the Devil. You know, like releasing yourselves from some kind of toxic attachment. Maybe toxic habit even for some of you. It doesn't have to be people. It could be anything toxic. Remember 2, 7 of Wands. Protect your energy, you guys. I've been seeing that a lot, Libras. Like, you guys need to protect yourselves from whoever's hurting you. Like, that 9 of Wands is above that. What you think you need but you don't is the 3 of Wands. Some of you guys are like, you know, maybe waiting for them to change or waiting for this toxic situation to change, whatever this is, you guys. Also, you guys are like beating yourselves up about something, and it's not your fault, you guys. Like, I've been seeing that a lot in your readings. You guys just keep giving to somebody who's just taking advantage of you guys here. I don't think they're going to change. Like, you know, you guys might be waiting for them to change with that 3 of Wands. You know, or waiting for them to grow, expand, whatever, you guys. I don't think anything is going to change here. Down below, you have the Magician. You guys are manifesting something into your lives, Libras. Like, or something is being manifested into your lives. Some of you guys might have to move for something that makes you happy here with the 9 of Cups in the upcoming future, or some kind of wish. But for a lot of you guys, I feel like you can choose the 5 of Pentacles, which is the outcome, potential outcome, or this 9 of Cups. Like, you guys might have to, you know, do something on your own. Like, I feel like if you guys do choose to do that, the universe is going to manifest what you need in order to, like, move away from this toxic cycle, situation, people, places, things, whatever it is. I also feel like there's another warning. Like, if there's, like, overindulgence of anything, you guys are being told to, like, leave that behind, or things could get really bad for some of you guys. Whether that's you guys or someone else. I feel like that's not going to change. Like, you guys might have to leave something behind even if it hurts. All right, that's what I have for you guys, Libra. Let's see what we have for Scorpio. Hi, lovely Victoria. Let's see what we have for Scorpio. We have the Seven of Pentacles on your focus. Let's see what's in the current situation. You guys are waiting for something to grow here and investing into something. In the current energy, we have Judgment. That's one of your major arcana, Scorpios. So, like, some of you guys are going through an awakening. Or, like, hoping for a renewal or something. In the upcoming future, you have the Ace of Cups. Alright, what else do we have for Scorpio? Some of you guys, there could be a reconciliation here. What you need to leave behind is the Knight of Cups. Some of you guys are waiting for somebody to make a final decision too here. All right, let's get the rest of this reading out. What you should focus on is the Ace of Wands. Remember, too, the world. What you think you need but you don't is the Page of Pentacles. Some of you guys, like, hold on. Down below we have the Tower. You guys, you get another one of your major arcana, Scorpios. You guys are in your power here. Oops. The potential outcome is the King of Wands. I feel like you guys are being urged to go towards something new here. Rather than giving something another chance with this Judgment card in the current situation. If this is about a reconciliation, I feel like you're being told to leave that behind with this Knight of Cups in the leave behind spot. Or maybe even feeling the need to apologize for something that, like, you should probably close out. Some of you guys, this could be about work or family. It could be about love. It could be anywhere in your lives. These are general. On your focus, you have the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like it's something that's not growing because on the other end, we have the Tower. Like, and there's also, like, closure cards here. What you should focus on is the Ace of Wands. Something that inspires you, a passionate new beginning. Remember, too, the world. I feel like you guys are being told to remember to close something out from the past, possibly. Some of you guys could be waiting for an apology, and I feel like that's not going to come in either. For some of you out there, whether that's family members, a lover, friends, coworkers, this apology isn't going to come in. Just let it go. You know, Judgment here. In the world, in the remember to spot. What you think you need but you don't is the Page of Pentacles. Some of you guys feel like you need to fix something or something here, but you're, like, with these aces in the spots that they're in, I feel like you're being told to go towards something new instead. Like, I feel like Something's falling apart with the Tower below. But I also feel like a lot of you guys are bringing like this Tower too. Like, this could be some kind of sudden realization too with that Ace of Wands, and like any kind of sudden realization, because I feel like you guys know what you want with the King of Wands as the outcome. In the upcoming future, you have the Ace of Cups. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is healing. You guys don't need the cup from the night. You guys already have it, you know, like within yourselves. I feel like that's what it's saying. Follow your heart and what inspires you guys instead of practical matters with that Page of Pentacles and what you think you need but you don't. Like, if you guys are being too methodical about something, I feel like it's telling you to like just let things unfold naturally with that Tower, you know, let things happen the way they're supposed to, whatever that means for you guys here. There could be a lot of healing in the future with this Ace of Cups, or even a new love situation for you guys, a passionate new love offer. And then we have the King of Wands as the potential outcome. You guys are going to know exactly what you want to take action towards, what you want. This is somebody who doesn't wait. That Seven of Pentacles is right above it. It's kind of conflicting, you guys. Like, I want to do some clarification on some of these here. Let's see. Okay. I'm kind of confused about that Page of Pentacles a little bit. Let's see what that is. What you think you need, but you don't. Let's see what that Page of Pentacles is. We have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of wands, you guys. Like, go after what you're passionate about here. Some of you guys are waiting on for someone to make a final decision too. Eight of Wands, Ten of Wands, and the Page of Swords. You guys need to move on from something that is burdening you guys here. And see the lesson for what it is. Oh, shit. Let's see what this King of Wands is here. Four of Swords, Strength. And the Seven of Wands. Some of you guys might have to stand up for something here. Something you want. Four of Swords, Strength, and the Seven of Wands. Also, you guys might have to heal from something too here. Alright, Scorpios, that's what I have for you guys. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Let's see what we have for your Sagittarius. You guys will know what you want there. You know, just follow your heart. Scorpios. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. What do we have for your Sagittarius? We have the Fool on your focus. What else do we have the Hermit in the current energy, in the current situation. We In the upcoming future, you have the Page of Cups. What you should leave behind is the Eight of Cups. I always think it's so funny when that comes out in the leave behind spot, because that's like a leave behind card. What you should focus on is the Nine of Wands. What else do we have for Sagittarius? Remember 2, King of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are going to have to be more practical about something here. What you think you need, but you don't. 10 of Swords. You guys need to leave behind something that put you through, kind of like put you through the ringer over and over again here. All right, let's see what's down below. The Ace of Wands. Let's see what the potential outcome is. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys are being told to be kind of like more practical about something. I mean, if somebody's shown you over and over again who they are, believe it. Like, that's kind of what I'm feeling. You've had to do some deep, like, soul searching here at the Hermit card in the current situation, Sagittarius. You guys have also been through like a dark night of the soul. I feel like it's time to like pick yourselves back up and go towards a new beginning. It's like all a new beginning, like in the middle. What you need to leave behind is the Eight of Cups. Like whatever no longer emotionally serves you, satisfies you. Also, you guys need to leave behind whatever like put you through the ringer here over and over again. This Nine of Wands, this man is looking over towards the Eight of Cups. So you need to leave that behind. It's time to like end it. Pick yourselves back up. Maybe just change your perspective on something here. I feel like it's going to anyways with that Hermit card. Remember 2, King of Pentacles. You know, focus on your finances, your goals, your abundance, possibly even your independence. What you think you need, but you don't, is the Ten of Swords. Some of you guys might think that you may feel like you guys need to get vengeance or something against somebody who hurt you here, but just leave it be. You know, just leave it in the past. Let things end. And I feel like you should go after whatever's more practical in your lives, you know, focus on that. Possibly some kind of dream or something with this Page of Cups in the future. There could be some kind of emotional offer coming in too. Or I feel like a lot of you guys are going to see the lesson and it's going to change your perspective too. On your focus, on your mind, you have the Fool. You guys are trying to have faith and take like a leap of faith here. Take a risk. You guys are ready to do that too, I feel like. But you guys need to emotionally and mentally let something go from the past, I think, with the Ten of Swords, Eight of Cups. Those are in bad positions or like positions you need to leave behind. It's like, okay, it's already ended. Like it's time to go towards a new beginning. Down below, you have the Ace of Wands. Something's going to inspire you guys here. Some of you guys could be taking a leap of faith on some kind of like creative project or any kind of passionate new beginning. It's also, I feel like, going to bring a lot of stability. It's going to open doorways for you guys here with this Ace of Pentacles. And I feel like you need to be more grounded and practical when it comes to something here instead of like this Page of Cups. I feel like that's it's kind of out of place with this reading. So it's like too much wishful thinking, maybe. Be more practical and realize, you know, somebody put you through this over and over again. You need to walk away from it. You can do something on your own here. All right, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you guys. Let's move on to Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn? Let's see what we have for Capricorn. Capricorn. You have the World on your focus. You guys are waiting for the completion of something here. In the current energies, current situation, you have the Nine of Wands. I feel like you guys need to look forward. He's looking to the past and he's hurt. He's injured. Like, you need to close that out. Leave whatever is in the past here. It's time to close it out. You guys have the strength to do this in the upcoming future. You have strength. You guys can do this, whatever this is. I don't know, like, what it is yet, but I feel like it's definitely something you need to close out that hurt you. You guys could be holding on to resentment, like, for the past, how you've been hurt in the past. I feel like it's time to move forward from that and close that out. I've been seeing that a lot for Capricorns the past few months. What you need to leave behind is the Empress. There could be something about a mother here. What you should focus on is the Page of Swords. I want to see what else we have here. I feel like something is no longer growing. You're being told to look elsewhere for something here. Something has hurt you guys a lot, and you're still focused on that. You need to close that out, you guys. See the lesson for what it is. Remember, too, King of Cups. I feel like you need to be emotionally mature about closing something out here. Also, like, keep your options open here. This could be about work, you guys. It doesn't have to be about love or anything like that. It could be anything that you need to close out. You guys feel betrayed or wounded, or like you've been through the ringer with that Nine of Wands and you're still focused on that. You need to, like, let that go. Close that out. You have the strength to move forward from it. Some of you guys could be studying too, with that Page of Swords. What you think you need but you don't is the Ten of Cups. This could be a family situation too for some of you guys. Like I said, there could be something about a mother figure with that Empress, or like a living situation. Something. Down below we have the Six of Swords. Yeah, you guys need to move on from something. You know, it's already like closing out here. I feel like you guys need to let it go. You have the strength to do it, you guys. Like, we have the Eight of Pentacles as the potential outcome. This could be about work for some of you guys. Somebody could have, like, just keep your guys' eye open here. Like, eyes open, eye open. Keep an eye on some people that are around you guys here. Be careful. That Page of Swords, like, he's looking towards the Empress, and you need to leave the Empress behind here. Something you guys have to close out to move towards peace, and I feel like happiness. In the current situation, you have the Nine of Wands. So, like I said, this was something that hurt you guys. And I feel like you guys were fighting for something here over and over again. And it just wasn't going anywhere. Or like you guys could have overworked yourselves, drained yourselves here. On your focus, on your mind, you have the World card here. So something is closing out here. Something is ending. But there's also a new beginning too. With that, you guys. What you need to leave behind is the Empress. Some of you guys might be waiting for something to grow, but I feel like it's closing out, you guys. Like, you need to, like, look elsewhere. Page of Swords. And it's also looking at the Empress. Like, maybe you need to see something... You know, for the you need to see the lesson for what it is, maybe. Especially if you guys are holding on to, like, a grudge or something like that with that Nine of Wands looking to the past. Possibly to do with the mother figure or, I don't know, like, this could be about work too. Like, you guys could have been hoping for something to grow at work or something, and it's just not working, or like it's a place that you need to leave behind. You remember too, we have the King of Cups. Remember to be emotionally mature about this here. What you think you need but you don't is the Ten of Cups. Like, you guys feel like things have to be a certain way to have, like, your happily ever after, no matter what that is for you guys. Whether it's a, you know, emotionally fulfilling work situation, friends, like family members. Like, I feel like you guys need to change your perspective on that, on what makes you happy here. Down below you have the Six of Swords. So you guys are moving towards peace, I feel. In the upcoming future, you have strength. You have the strength to do this, you guys. Some of you guys are looking for work or something here. We have the Eight of Pentacles as the potential outcome. I feel like you guys are going to be busy at work, and you'll feel complete and whole. You guys don't need this Ten of Cups to feel complete and whole. You don't need somebody, you know, with you to do something. You know, you can do something on your own. You have the Strength card. I feel like Capricorns, like, you guys have a lot of, like, strength, you know, like, that. I think that should be associated with Capricorn too, not just Leo. You guys have a lot of resilience with this Nine of Wands too. And the Capricorns I've personally known, they have a lot of resilience and strength. All right, that's what I have for you guys, Capricorn. Let's move on to Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? What do you have for Aquarius? I also feel like Capricorn too, from the message I did yesterday before I started Aquarius, guys, Capricorn, you guys are not living up to your fullest potential. You guys are like worried about how society views you or how somebody views you. So you guys don't need to worry about that. You have the strength to like create your own reality. All right, let's see what you have for Aquarius. We have the Fool on your focus. That's one of your guys' major arcana there. It's also associated with Aries. There could be an Aries in your life, Aquarius. In the current situation, we have the Emperor. Or you guys are just embodying that kind of energy, taking control of your life, taking a leap of faith. In the upcoming future, you have the Six of Swords. This is going to be a quick message, I can already tell. You guys are taking control of your life and taking a leap of faith and moving on from something. Maybe not. Yeah. What you need to leave behind is the Death card. Something has ended here or changed. You need to take your power back from something here to go towards this peace of mind. What else do we have here? Somebody could have been controlling or something with that Emperor. Or you're just stepping up and taking your power back, Aquarius. Focus on the Chariot. Yes, you guys, definitely. Like I said, I felt like this was going to be a direct, straightforward message, and it is so far. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4 more cards to pull out, but this is you moving on, taking a leap of faith, letting something end, taking your power back, going towards peace, having faith in the universe. Let's see what else. Remember 2, 3 of Pentacles. Make sure whatever you're going towards has a strong foundation. Also, you guys need to work with others on something here towards your stability. This could be like a group thing here. Some of you guys could be moving on from a workplace too. It doesn't have to be love or anything. Like whatever it is, you're taking your power back and moving forward. What you think you need but you don't is the 2 of Pentacles. I feel like you don't need to have all the details worked out. Take this leap of faith. The universe has it under control. Chariot, 6 of Swords. Don't worry about the little details. Like, but you somebody with this 3 of Pentacles here. Don't try to do everything on your own with that 2 of Pentacles. You guys have people that can help you guys here to help you move forward. Maybe your community, family. All right, let's see what's down below. We have the Strength card. You guys have the inner strength to do this. You have what it takes to do this. You guys need to believe that. With the Chariot and the Fool, that's also about having faith in something here. You're taking your power back and letting something end with that Death card in the leave behind spot. Letting it change, letting it end. But you're going towards a new beginning. Judgment as the potential outcome. So you guys are going to release something here and move towards a new beginning. You guys need to have faith in the universe to guide you guys there here. Also, I'm feeling like there's going to be some kind of like, you're going to feel renewed, especially if you're taking, like, you know, when you take your power back from people or somebody or a situation, that's the most liberating feeling ever. And that's what I'm getting with the Fool, Judgment, and the Strength card. That's awesome, Aquarius. You guys are moving towards peace and taking your power back. That's pretty straightforward, you guys. Let's see what we have for Pisces. I knew right away that would be like an obvious message before all the cards came out. All right, what do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces? Hi, everybody. Hi, babe. Are you still there? I just saw your hearts. All right, let's see what we have for Pisces. By the way, you guys, I did August monthly readings. Go check them out. I did oracle messages with them, and I went into more detail in those readings. They're under my lives. Let's see what we have for Pisces. On your focus, on your mind, you have the Three of Swords. You know, like the monthly readings, I was seeing that a lot. But like in these readings, they're a lot better than... Next month is going to be a crazy month, you guys. There's a solar eclipse, which brings endings and beginnings, death, loss, stuff like that, because Jupiter is also opposing Pluto in Aquarius. Jupiter is in Leo and Pluto's in Aquarius. So like, I feel like that's going to be magnified too. We have the King of Cups in the current situation. Also, eclipses bring endings and beginnings. So does Pluto. All right, Pisces. In the upcoming future, you have the Queen of Pentacles. What you need to leave behind is the Ace of Wands. What in the world? You guys there might be something that you desire, that you guys want, that you need to leave behind. There could be like something attached to it, or like some kind of sense of loss maybe, or a third party for some of you guys. Like, I don't like to read like that, but could be that. What you should focus on is the Tower. Yeah, just let it burn. Whatever this is. Let it burn. It's very painful for you guys. You guys might be tempted to like possibly go back to something or something. Yeah, you guys might be. Remember too, Knight of Wands. All right. I might need to get some clarifiers here, you guys. This is kind of confusing. There could be more than one situation going on here. This could be in a family dynamic, a work dynamic, a love situation, any situation. But something's very painful for you guys here. I feel like you shouldn't wait for something to come in. You need to go after it too, as well. That's what I'm getting. All right. What you think you need, but you don't, is the Four of Wands. You guys don't need stability in some kind of situation because it's falling apart anyway. Like, I don't know what that means for you guys here. Down below, you have the Emperor. And the potential outcome is the Lovers. Somebody might have a choice, like I said, you guys. Somebody might have a choice. I feel like if this is the other person, you're being told to let it go. In the current situation, you have the King of Cups. Pisces, you guys have a lot of love for this here, whatever this is. Could be a family situation, work situation, like I said. Whatever this dynamic is here. What you need to leave behind is the Ace of Wands. I feel like you guys need to leave behind maybe some kind of temptation. Like there might be some kind of temptation that comes in. But you guys need to just leave it be and let the Tower fall. On your mind, on your focus, you have the Three of Swords. Something was very painful. Something could have felt like a significant loss for you guys here too. Just stay emotionally mature too as well. What you should focus on is the Tower. You know, letting that Tower fall, letting it burn. Whatever this Three of Swords was here. Remember too, Knight of Wands. And it's looking towards that King of Cups. So remember to stay emotionally mature, you know, like also you guys might want to run away from something too. I feel like it's saying not to. Try to stay grounded and emotionally mature while you let the Tower fall. Like everything, it seems like everything's going to be burning around you or something, but you guys are going to be fine here. What you think you need but you don't is the Four of Wands. Some of you guys think that you need to be a part of like a family or a community of some kind. But it's time to let that, dude, that Tower coming in, it's like, you know, this is going to fall apart anyway. You're not going to find stability in this, whatever this is. I hate to say that, you guys. I'm going to get some more cards for you guys. But that's pretty clear to me here. It's also bringing you towards something stable, abundant, and a strong connection as well for some of you. Down below, you have the Emperor. I feel like you guys need to take your power back here. Especially if somebody's been like taking advantage of you guys here. In the upcoming future, you have the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are going to be very abundant. Also, there could be something more stable coming in for you guys here with the Lovers. Or somebody needs to make a choice, you guys, between two lovers maybe. The Three of Swords is right above it. Somebody could be tempted by a past situation or something like that here. But I feel you're told to like let it burn, whatever that is. Just let it fall. And I feel like some of you guys might have to just choose yourselves, like, you know, and just avoid all of it. It feels like such a mess. Whatever it is, you guys, like this could have been in a family dynamic too, like, or a work situation where just people are just like stabbing each other in the back and all that, and you're like being told to just like, you know, leave it be and let it all play out like that or whatever. Like, all right, you guys, that's what I have. I don't think I need clarification on that. Take it however it resonates, you guys. You're going towards something more stable and a stronger soul connection here, or like possibly even healing for some of you guys here. Wait, let me get 3 more cards on the Lovers, and then I'll close it out and do the timestamps. 9 of Pentacles. This could be about work for some of you guys here. You guys might have a choice. And I feel like if you guys were stabbed in the back at a workplace, obviously go for the new one, you know, like Queen of Cups, or even a love situation. It doesn't matter what situation it was that you felt burned by, or like whatever. And the World. Yeah, some of you guys might need to close something out that you still have a lot of love for, you guys. 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups in the World. You guys have a lot of love for something. But it's closing out. Anyways, I feel like whatever this Tower was, there's no going back after that. All right, you guys, that's what I have for all the signs. I'm going to go and timestamp this. Thanks for joining, you guys. Yeah, just let it be. All right. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining. Be sure to check out my monthly readings. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. All right, bye, guys.